Welcome to another tutorial on the products feature of the application. In this part, we will cover the process of inventory adjustment in the partner application, which can be done through the inventory adjustment option of the products feature and also through each product's profile from the availability and warehouse, inventory adjustment report, and inventory adjustment record tab. On this tab, you can see the availability of this item in different warehouses of the company, and you can choose to increase or decrease it. Let's try increasing it in the default warehouse. As you see, when we try to change the number of the items in the warehouse, a dialog opens up. We need to provide the number of the items we want to add, and also we need to provide the cost per item. So for example, we can add one, and the cost could be $30. We also need to provide the reason for the change. Let's say it's purchase, and when we press the finalize button, the availability will be updated. On this tab, you can get a visualized report of the inventory adjustment. The only requirement for generating a report is choosing a name. For example, we can go with R1, and when we press the add report, a report will be generated that can be based on day, year, or month. If you would like to have this report as an Excel file, you can press the export to Excel button and it will be downloaded to your system automatically. And also, if you would like to delete the report, you can press the clear button. This tab and the previous one provide almost the same data, with the difference that the previous tab provides data using graphs, and also on this tab you can choose to have the record of multiple items using the new parts text field on top of the page. You can choose to filter the data using the keywords, categories, type of adjustments, reasons for adjustments, and time period. As you can see, there are multiple records for this item, and you can see the information of each record on the table. There is a button in the first column of the table that by clicking on it, you will be navigated to a page that provides the data of the table in committed view. Now let's go through the inventory adjustment option of the product feature. This section has three subsections: list, items, and report. Let's start with the list. On this page, you can see a list of all inventory adjustments that happened on the system. You can filter through them using keywords, type of adjustment, and time period. As you see, there is a button beside each record that takes you to the committed view page that we covered earlier. If you would like to make a new inventory adjustment, you can press the add a new adjustment button and you will be directed to the bulk availability change page. On this page, there are add and remove tabs that let you add and remove items from the system. You can choose multiple items to do the operation for. Let's search for RK513 and choose from the suggestion. As you see, when we choose the item, a dialog opens up that we've seen before. After choosing the warehouse and the reason, we need to press the add button and the record will be added to the table here. Let's do the same process for iPhone. As you see, we have an option here called modify reason list. When we click on it, a dialog opens up that lets us modify the reason list. We can add to the reasons, edit their code, their description, and also we can choose to delete them or set them as default reason. As you see, to complete the process, we need to fill up the added quantity number and also the cost per item. Let's say one for each. You are also able to edit some of the information on the table, like the warehouse and the reason code and the note for the adjustment. You can also choose to delete the record by pressing on the delete button here. After we are done with this step, we need to press the next button here. On this page, we can review the items that we are going to add to the inventory and add additional information if we would like. And if everything looks fine, we can press the finalize button and finish the process. After adding the items, you will be navigated to the committed view page, which provides the detail about the inventory adjustment that we just did. The next option of the inventory adjustment feature is the items section. This section provides a list of the inventory adjustment on the system based on the items in the adjustment. This page allows you to get a list of your selected part using the new part text field on top of the page. You can also filter the list using keywords, categories, and time period. Like the previous tables that we've seen, there is a button beside each record that takes you to the committed view page. The last section of this feature is the report section. This section allows you to create reports of the inventory adjustment of the system. You can limit the report to a specific category, reason, and time period. Let's choose R1 as the report's name and press the add report button. As you see, we get a report based on the quantity and another one based on the cost. We can also change the report from daily to monthly, yearly, and to category based. If you would like, you can get the report as an Excel file by pressing the export to Excel button. And that includes everything for inventory adjustment feature of the application.